Welcome back to another flight experience. Today, I am flying Delta Airlines from Atlanta to Lagos, Nigeria, in their business class cabin, which Delta calls Delta One. Before I dive into my experience, I just wanted to say, so many of you love these flight reviews but aren't subscribed. It would mean a lot to me if you hit that subscribe button to support my content. Let's get into it. I arrived at the Atlanta airport around 4 p.m. in the afternoon for my 6:44 p.m. direct flight. On arrival at the airport, I made my way to the check-in machines to retrieve my boarding pass and luggage tags. I had to provide my passport information to complete this. A Delta staff member was there to assist, ensuring my Sky Priority tag was added. Using the machines allowed me to skip the standard business class check-in line and use the faster backdrop option. The check-in staff were incredibly nice, I must say. I truly appreciate how friendly American customer service staff are. I feel like Nigerians need to take note. After check-in, I proceeded to the immigration line where my boarding pass and passport were checked, and my luggage went through screening. I located my gate via the airport screens and realized it was a train ride away. A few minutes later, I arrived at Gate E. As a Delta One ticket holder, I had access to the Delta Sky Club, which is Delta's lounge. Upon arrival, there was a queue and a notice that the lounge was at capacity. However, Delta One passengers had a priority line, allowing me to move to the front. Within minutes, I was granted access. After spending some time in the lounge, I made my way to Gate E18, where my flight to Lagos was boarding.
Alright guys, so let's talk a little bit about the check-in process. Check-in was pretty smooth. This is beautiful flying. I just don't know Delta is that, you get priority boarding, priority check-in, something called priority boarding. So yeah, I went to the Delta One lounge or Sky Club, which is Delta's business class lounge. And it was very busy, really, really busy. I had to wait a little while to get in, but they did give priority to Delta One passengers over, I guess maybe they have paying customers. So they gave priority, which means I was able to jump to the head of the queue. When I entered the lounge, again, very, very busy, very, very busy. There was a huge selection of food and whatnot, which was actually quite extensive and quite good. I just had some fruits, and I also I had some hummus with bread, which was lovely. I didn't eat too much, but I thought, you know what? I actually want to eat all my meals on the plane. Yes, I didn't stay there too long, so I had to come to the gate early, which is gate 18, because I actually wanted to get on the plane quite early so I can actually have a better footage of actually the business class arrangements without, I guess, interfering with other people's, doing. I don't want this to be featured in my clips. I'm going to try and get on the plane as soon as possible.
Soon after, boarding was announced. An interesting announcement informed passengers with expired passports, Nigerians, that they would still be allowed to board the flight to Nigeria. Such a thoughtful gesture. I know so many Nigerians have issues renewing their Nigerian passports, so for Delta to make this, publicly known that if you have a Nigerian passport, you can get on board the plane was fantastic. Delta's Airbus A330-200 was our ride, featuring 4 cabins. The Delta One cabin is arranged in a 1-2-1 configuration, providing privacy and convenience. I was assigned seat 8A, a window seat I had selected on my outbound flight, and it was perfect perfect for capturing takeoff and landing shots. This was my second Delta One experience, and I was genuinely excited, especially for the food. The seat felt spacious and private. At my seat, I found bedding, items, and slippers. The legroom was excellent. I couldn't even reach the end of the seat, so taller passengers will definitely find it comfortable. Shortly after boarding, flight attendant offered me welcome drinks, champagne, water, or orange juice. I chose orange juice. It was delicious. They also provided a Missoni amenity kit, a Delta partnership item. It included an eye mask, soft socks, ear plugs, a branded pen, a toothbrush and toothpaste, as well as hand cream and lip balm from Grown Alchemist, which smelled divine. The bedding package included the softest pillow, a thick blanket, and comfy slippers. In front of my seat was a large entertainment screen with an extensive selection. The screen was both touchscreen enabled and remote controlled. Beside the remote, there was an intuitive seat adjustment panel for converting my seat into a fully flat bed or other positions. The tray table was easy to retrieve from the side of the seat, and the universal charging points ensured compatibility regardless of plug type. We were then provided with the Delta One meal service menu, and I was thrilled to explore it. Let me know in the comments, do you consider in-flight meals important to your travel experience? The menu didn't disappoint. Nigerian-style meals were available again. I made myself comfortable by removing my shoes and wrapping myself in the blanket. We were also given Nigerian customs forms early in the flight, which I appreciated as it gave me time to fill it out before arrival. Unfortunately, Wi-Fi wasn't available on this flight due to a technical issue, and I was glad that they actually announced this prior to takeoff. However, though, I had spoken to Delta's director of in-flight entertainment the day prior, who assured me that they are working to offer free Wi-Fi globally. After takeoff, we were served a refreshing towel and warm nuts, which I paired with sparkling water. Then came the appetizers, prawns, a mixed salad, bread rolls with butter, and the standout, the pumpkin soup. Oh, it was good. For my main course, I chose the roasted sea bass with spicy Creole shrimp, jasmine rice, spinach, and plantains. Big plantains, eh? Honestly, I was blown away. Delta's catering team deserves a raise. For dessert, I enjoyed an ice cream sundae paired with port wine, an incredible combination. A few hours later, we were served a light meal that included spinach frittata, chicken sausages, yogurt with fruits, and a blueberry muffin with butter. Even though I don't usually like eggs outside of my home, this was 10 out of 10. The cabin had a restroom at the front, which I appreciated as it limited use by other passengers. The restroom was standard size with baby changing facilities and Grown Alchemist products for hand washing and moisturizing. While functional, I do feel aircraft restrooms are generally too small. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. Am I the only one? I reclined my seat into the fully flat bed, got some rest, and enjoyed a very smooth flight. Just over 10 hours, we landed at Murtala Mohammed International Airport at 11:45 a.m. Landing at the old terminal was quick and efficient. Upon arrival, I was asked to present the health declaration form. I wasn't aware that we actually had to do this, but you have to do it now. And this form can be filled out online at healthapp.ncdc.gov.ng. This is the same website that we had to fill during COVID. The arrival hall on arrival looked well maintained, and the immigration process was so swift. Priority bags were placed in a separate area for easy access. There were Delta staff available on ground to assist me with my luggage, and customs collected the declaration card I had filled out on board. Just like that, I was back in Lagos. Final thoughts, guys. The food. My Nigerian people, hey, the food was phenomenal and the service exceeded expectations. However, though, I do look forward to Delta upgrading this route to their Delta One suites as seen on their Lagos JFK route. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to your girl, Sassy Funke, for more awesome travel content. And I look forward to seeing you all on my next video. Bye.